Hey everyone, it's Richard RS4 and today I'm going to be going over secrets slash things you missed in the new Greenville update. If you don't know, Greenville recently added some licensed cars and today I'm just going to be going over the things you missed in this update. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to go over is actually if you just walk up, if you're at like the dealership, if you just walk up to the dealership, you can actually just buy cars from like the display cars. So if you walk into the dealership over here, you can buy this Range Rover right here, you can buy this Defender 110. You can also buy this SVR, these two cars, the Velar and stuff like that. And if you walk over to the stand as well, you can also buy them right here. So if you just click on the price, I guess you click on the price, it just brings you to another menu, which you can change the color, rims, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. The next thing I want to go over is actually with the stand again. But if you go to the stand, it actually shows you just like different facts about each car. So if you go into free cam real quick, so I'm in free cam, and if we just look at this 2019 Range Rover Sport SVR, the Estoril blue metallic with black contrast roof, so that you can see it has that right there. There's a Land Rover logo at the top. But unique facts and features, specifications. So you have 5-liter V8 gas engine, 575 horsepower, 516 pound-feet of torque. Just another units for power and stuff like that. 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. Top speed 176 miles per hour. And then they also have some facts, which is pretty cool. So built in at the Seoul plant in England. I don't know how to pronounce that, but one of the quickest high-performance SUVs, designed by the talented Gary McGovern. No clue who that is. Features: standard with active safety features, power folding mirrors, silver quad exhaust, unique SVR front and rear bumpers, puddle mirror lighting. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Next for this one, the same thing, but I just want to go over standard features. So power folding mirrors, unique SV autobiography, dynamic grille, rear split tailgate. And then for that, let's go over just lastly the Velar. Should say standard with active safety features, power folding mirrors, quad exhaust, and front bumper with larger opening, engine cooling. Pretty cool. As a DRL sound, this thing's super cool. This update is pretty cool. And I just realized the roadmap. They have a roadmap, plate frames. I mean, it's at the roadmap dealership. That's the second just secret I want to go over. The next secret I want to go over is actually 3D rims. So now you can have 3D rims and on cars, only on the licensed cars for now, but supposedly they are going to get added in the future. You go to 3D rims, it only has 2D rims, so now you can't even get decal, but you can change the rims. I like the ones I currently have on the car, but tons of different rims, and this thing, these look pretty cool. Also they added a plate frame, which is Land Rover themed. So we go to plate frames, so we got the Land Rover plate frames. I already have it on the car, but see how you can have like a black Land Rover on it, which is pretty cool. And the next feature is just parts and stuff like this. I didn't even know you could do this, but if you have the crossbars, you can just have base crossbars. You can have different cargo, so roof box, bike rack, but you can actually add a bike on the roof, which is pretty cool. I didn't even know you can do that, as well as the kayak mounted bike racks. You can add a kayak on top of that, which is so cool. The roof box, just a roof box, but you can add the kayak on. Such a cool feature, but that's another secret. Kind of lost count now, but I think it's gonna be like the 4th, 5th secret. Not really any order, but if you go into any of the new cars, this thing is so loud. It actually has different turn signal sounds. So if you hear the turn signal sound, it sounds different. So these are all the same for all the Land Rovers, but if you go to this BMW right here, just leave it, you see the sounds. The turn signal sounds very slightly different. Kind of similar, but still a little different. Pretty cool to see. But yeah, it's another secret. Also thing I want to mention, you can add like trailers and stuff like that. You can actually tow on any of these cars, so you can get a trailer hitch, which is really cool. And you can also add bike racks, which is cool as well. Next secret I want to go over is on the main road. So if you didn't know, in the last couple updates, they added like all these like potholes and like road patches on the main road. And it was kind of very confusing. So like that patch right there, I just passed it, but let's just go over it. Before, it would actually it would actually intrude on the road, so like it would be raised or whatever, so your car would actually go up, so because that's a patch, so it's not gonna be even to the actual road. But now, since when you were speeding down the road, it would actually make your car crash and stuff like that, and be kind of difficult to speed down the main road. So they just made them transparent, so now if you just made it where you can't collide into them now. So now if you just go over them, they're just for show now, which honestly I was fine with. Like, I actually rather have it where you could change, or not change, but it actually has some, you know, suspension physics. So like that would be like a bump on the road, like right here, right there. Just add something to driving on the main road. I mean, probably people were complaining about that, but I think a feature they didn't really need to change this, but it is what it is. The next thing I want to go over is kind of a secret. This is more like a bigger secret, but Pagani, which was Panini, called Panini, which is kind of funny. Pagani was actually removed, so I think it was always off sale. I don't think you could buy Pagani in the past, but now they're completely gone. I don't know if they're, I don't know, I never owned a Pagani, so I'm not really sure, but I'm not sure if it was off sale or it was just off sale like before the update, or if you couldn't, or like or you could still buy them. I wasn't really 100% sure, but because I never had one. But pretty cool. Not really cool, but kind of sad. But honestly, I'll be honest, don't really care for Pagani. Never really had them. I'm more into, you know, just cheaper cars in general, but that's a pretty cool feature. I also want to go over with this license, you know, update. With this license update, you could also, not also, but hopefully in the future, you could still, you know, they add like Jaguar, since Land Rover / Jaguar are under the same brand, they're owned by the same company. Hopefully, Jaguars will also be coming. At the bottom of this photo that I'm gonna share, at the bottom of this, just this kind of leak before the update, it actually says Land Rover trademark along with associated trademarks and registered and under license from Jaguar Land Rover Limited. It also said Jaguar. They also said Jaguar, which hopefully Jaguar could get added. I really like Jaguars just in general, and since, you know, they're under the same license, I'm assuming, honestly, they're probably going to do this, add Jaguars. And of course, this was also planned. Can't find the screenshot at the moment, but they also, a dev just like, I'd like the plan emoji on just the main Greenville server, and just saying that, you know, obviously more Land Rovers are going to be added to the game, which is pretty cool, as well as Jaguar, hopefully in the future as well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of this video. Comment down below just your favorite car that was in this update. I really liked the Jaguar. I'm not just a Jaguar, this Land Rover, the Velar. I really like the Velar. I think this thing looks so cool with the slammed rims, 3D rims, everything, the bike rack, the kayak, everything looks super cool. I'm really excited about this update. I really like Land Rovers in general, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, peace out.